47 now. Those poems were written, some of them are 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. My books were written, the novels, when I was 22, 23, 24, 25, you know? When those books first came out, they sold 200 or 300 copies. The novels now that sell 500,000 to 1 million copies, when those books first came out, they sold 2,000 copies. So the idea of success has to be understood in those terms. You know, if you write a book and you publish it the next year and you win the Nobel Prize, that you can speak of as a success. But when you write a poem when you're 15 and it takes 20 years for it to find its way to the people, you can't really speak of that with the same. Success has to mean something different, right?
We speak all times about success, but what is success for you?
Success is survival.
Could you recite one of your latest poems for television this evening? Anything you have recently written? If you recall it.
Nothing comes to mind. Pardon? I love it when you call out like that. I believe that I'm going to meet my love. It's going to be some girl who calls out. Call out. Anyhow, this is a song I wrote a long time ago that I feel very good about this song. I'll tell you why. It's a song that people loved, and fortunately, the rights of it were stolen from me. So I felt that was perfectly justified, because it would be wrong to write this song and get rich from it too. So I'm happy for that friend who put that piece of paper in front of me and said, sign this. So I said, well, what is this? He said, oh, just the standard writer's contract. So I signed it, and it was gone. Yes, Suzanne takes you down to her place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, and you know she's half crazy, but that's why you wanna be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China, and just when you mean to tell her that you got no love to give her, then she gets you on her wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, or you want to travel blind, and you know she can trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. Yes, and Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonesome wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them all. He himself was broken long before the sky would open, forsaken, almost human. He sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. Now Suzanne takes your hand, she leads you to the river. She's wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look amid the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever while Suzanne holds a mirror. And you want to travel with her, yeah, you want to travel blind, and you know that she will find you, for she's touched your perfect body with your mind.